Okay, so you know how we usually dig into like research and articles and stuff? Well, this time we're doing something completely different. We're going deep on a song.
Oh, yeah. A song as our source material.
Yep. We're looking at music as like a direct line to someone's experiences.
I like that. I mean, music can be so powerful. It can really make you feel things.
Exactly. And the song we're diving into is Make Up to Break Up. It's from way back in 2018, and the artist put it out there on YouTube. They called it a reflection on this, toxic relationship they were in, a kind that just messes you up.
Oh, those are the worst.
Seriously. So we're going to break down the lyrics and see what they tell us about like love, heartbreak, the whole deal, maybe even learn something about ourselves in the process.
I think there's a lot we can learn from how this artist expresses their experience through the music.
Totally. And to set the mood, let's give everyone a little taste of the song.
Ooh, yeah, let's hear it.
Okay, here's a clip.
I like this already.
Right. Okay, so there's this one line that really gets to me. It's like right at the beginning. He sings, stuck a bit in between, sprung. The way he sings it, you can just feel how intense that initial attraction was.
Yeah, sprung. That's such a good word for it. Like, you don't even think, you just dive in head first. And in toxic relationships, that can be a real problem.
Totally. And then it's like they get caught in this crazy cycle of passion and conflict, almost like they're addicted to the drama. There's this line, 100 miles per hour, that's with no brakes. Then we crash head on. It's wild.
It is. What that reminds me of is something called a trauma bond. It's this thing where, imagine like a roller coaster. You're getting thrown around up and down, and it's scary and exciting all at the same time. And those intense emotions, whether they're good or bad, they kind of keep you hooked, even if you know it's not healthy.
Yeah, like those relationships where you fight constantly, then you make up and it's just as passionate, and then you fight again.
It's exhausting.
It really is.
Yeah.
But it's like you can't escape.
And then there's this other line. It says, type of woman have you in disbelief, type of woman till you can't figure out how to break free. That just sums it up. It's that feeling of being completely captivated, like you're under a spell or something.
It's almost hypnotic.
Yeah.
I mean, think about when you're watching a movie, even if it's a bad movie, you kind of get sucked in. You know it's not real, but you're still feeling all these things.
Right. It's that hypnotic hold taking over.
Exactly. But then as the song goes on, things start to change.
Yeah.
You can hear it in his voice, like he's starting to realize what's happening, and he wants out.
Yeah, there's a shift.
He sings, give it up, let it go, I love you, I always will, goodbye, I wish you the best on your life journey. Like he's finally breaking free, even though it's tough.
It's a powerful moment.
It is. And it's sad, but there's hope there too, like he's starting a new chapter.
Leaving a toxic relationship, that's a big deal. It's painful, but in the end, it's about taking care of yourself.
And that's huge. Remember we talked about how the song came after the artist went through a divorce?
Right.
Well, divorce is like, it could be a real mess.
Oh, yeah. It can totally upend your life.
And I think for this artist, music was how they dealt with all of that.
Yeah.
Like by putting it into a song, they're expressing themselves and maybe connecting with other people who've been through the same thing.
It's like he's saying, hey, I've been there, I get it.
And that can be so powerful for the artist and for the people listening.
It's a reminder that we're not alone in these experiences.
And art, music, it can be so healing. It helps us figure things out.
Totally. It helps us make sense of what we're going through.
Okay, so we've been deep on Make Up to Break Up. We look at the lyrics, the emotions, even some psychology. But what does it all mean for you listening? What can you take away from this?
Well, I think what really gets me is how honest this song is. It captures, the ups and downs, the confusion, and that moment when you realize something has to change.
It's real.
And it shows us that even when your heart is breaking, there's still hope for healing and moving on.
I love that. So for everyone listening, here's something to think about. What's a song that really speaks to you? What does it tell you about what you've been through? Maybe this whole deep dive has given you a new way to listen to music.
Yeah.
To hear the stories behind the sounds,
I think that's a great takeaway.
Music is powerful stuff.
It is. It really is.
So until next time, keep listening and keep digging deeper.
Bye.
See ya.